Hello, Barendipitous here with another video for the Board Game Shelf, and continuing once again with the games that I brought from my parents' house. This is Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone, the trivia game. So, one of the me and my siblings were huge into Harry Potter at the time. When the books were coming out, we went to our local Barnes and Noble for book release parties and stuff like that. It was a huge deal. Obviously, now there's like more complicated. I have more complicated feelings about you know the author of Harry Potter and also and like how the story of the Wizarding World kind of went along, but the memories are still there, and I still very much value and appreciate, um, you know, the original Harry Potter series as a story, and kind of and its influence on children's books ever since. Anyway, yeah, this is basically a trivia game, and it's been so long, but it's I know there's so I guess you could kind of compare it to a Trivial Pursuit in a way. This is not actually Trivial Pursuit because you don't have the little pie separating things or whatever. There's a bunch of these dice. I mean, some of these are mismatched, perhaps. I don't know if these are original to the game or if they were brought in from something else. Your pawns were these little hats, which I thought was kind of cool. These little wizard hats. Gosh, what else do we got in here? Oh, yeah, that's what these. I think we're only supposed to have like one dice in here, and then these spaces are meant for the hats. Whatever. I know there's a bunch of trivia questions, right? And but then there's also, gosh, there's a bunch of other like little extra things in here. I don't remember. Okay, sorting hat cards, like determining your house. So randomly figure out which house you belong to, right? That's what the board looks like. So you got the four different like houses with their respective dormitories, and you're kind of walking around and everything. And asking and answering questions. There's charm cards, there's spell cards. The Hermione card. This card is played in another person's turn just after the question is read. If you have one, you think your opponent doesn't know the answer to the question being asked, but if you do know the answer, hold your card up into the air and shout Hermione before the answering player has the opportunity to answer. Basically, you're doing what Hermione did in the first book in Potions class, where Snape was asking Harry questions and Harry didn't know, but Hermione did, and she kept raising her hand like, I know the answer. So they made that into a game mechanic. That is so delightful. I forgot about that. And there's curse cards, counter spell cards, things like that. Let's see, what is the objective exactly? Be the first player to collect 6 different charm cards by answering trivia questions correctly. Then race to your Hogwarts house and answer a final question correctly to win. Okay, this actually is Trivial Pursuit. That's essentially what it is. That's because there's different categories and everything here. So this is what a trivia question looks like. What are the categories exactly? They are magical. So yeah, we have from top to bottom. We have magical creatures. And a picture of Fluffy. We have the lightning bolt is just magic. The hat is wizards, the castle is places, and then the person is non-magic folk. So yeah, which phrase do the centaurs keep repeating that really irritates Rubius Hagrid? The forest hides many and then there's a multiple choice if you want to do multiple choice. I think there are some like spell cards that allow you to get a multiple choice if possible. Here the answer is Mars is bright tonight. I remember being so good at this game. Like I was, I have not read the books in a very long time, in many years. But there was a time when I was so good at remembering all of the different facts about the different books. I just knew it all, and so I was just very good. And that's probably one of the reasons why we didn't play this very much. I'll get that out later. It's probably one of the reasons we didn't play this game very much because I was just too good at it. But yeah. Oh, and I didn't show the board. Well, again, I don't know if I'll be able to show the full board with how I have the camera and everything, but yeah, just turn it the right side. So I think the art looks really cool. The way you can kind of see each of the dormitories and how Slytherin is kind of like down in the dungeons and everything. But yeah, so you're trying to answer one of each type of question, and then once you get to your house's dormitory, you need to answer a final question. Basically, I think there are some shortcuts or something as well. But yeah, that's Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone, the trivia game. So I brought this home because my wife and I both have very fond memories of, the Harry Potter books and everything like that. So figured this would be good to have. So thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. And until next time, all the best.